That was the wrong button. Hi, friends. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. It's good to see you. Hope you all had a good holiday weekend. Hey, Booth. Hey, Mazrim. Hey, Marmia. Good to see you. Shia. Hello, hello. It is time. It is time for more Outer Wilds. And it has been a while since we last played. It's been since last Thursday, so I may have trouble remembering what exactly we did last time, but that's okay. It's a puzzle game, so part of the fun is figuring out what the hell is going on anyway. So, but it's good to see you all. Happy Tuesday. I just got back yesterday from a trip back to Michigan to see family over the past holiday weekend, so had a fun time. But we are back now. Sadly, I did not get to make s'mores. I was really hoping we were going to make s'mores, but we actually didn't get the opportunity to. So some other time perhaps, but it was a good trip. We are back now. I went back to work today and working the rest of the week. Yeah, and in the meantime, sharing my Tuesday evening with you all, playing some more Outer Wilds. So let's first of all, let's try to remember what happened last time. I feel like a lot happened last time. So one of the first things that I figured out at the beginning of the last Thursday's stream is that there is a time limit to everything as we explore space. The sun, after a certain amount of time, goes supernova and kills all of us. And that's fun. And my initial reaction to that was, oh, well, I guess what we're supposed to do is try to figure out a way to stop that from happening, as kind of like our main objective. But I thought more about it, and perhaps alternatively, our objective is not to like stop that from happening, because how do you stop a supernova when you're just like a single Hearthian with a tiny spacecraft? How do you do that? Maybe instead we're supposed to figure out a way to like escape our solar system and like get everyone out before the supernova goes off and kills us all. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do. But either way, I feel like what we want to do is somehow save everyone from impending doom. And that seems to be kind of the headline in terms of what we're supposed to do in our adventure here. But we did have like a lot of other little threads that we kind of pulled on some more. We found out more about the nature of the Nomai statues. We found out that they were crafted on Giant's Deep and in this kind of like laboratory space. That's where they were created, and what they do is they like pair with someone, like Bluetooth almost, and whoever they pair with, they store that person's memories. They like grab their memories, send them to like a box or like a storage unit somewhere on Ash Twin. It's part of the Ash Twin project, and then those memories are stored. And when we die, we see our memories kind of rewinding, and I think what happened to us when we gaze into the glowing eyes of the Nomai statue during our first stream is we kind of made a connection to like whatever memory storage system corresponds with our statue and with us on Ash Twin. And when we die, the memory thing is like, nope, shoop, 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 rewind, and sticks us back to the beginning of the time loop. So there's that. That's what's going on. We learned more about the Nomai's history. So it seems like the Nomai came to this solar system to try and find this thing called the Eye of the Universe. And from what I could tell, they're going about it a couple of different ways. The first stream, we kind of looked into the orbital probe cannon. That's one way by which they were attempting to search for the Eye of the Universe. They built like this giant cannon that orbits Giant's Deep. I might have said Giant's Hollow earlier. I meant Giant's Deep. I don't know. I'm getting all these things mixed up. Giant's Hollow, Brittle Deep. It's all the same. So So that was one. So they're trying to like shoot off a probe into deep space to like look for the eye of the universe. For reasons, they decided to scrap firing the thing off. But at the start of the time loop, the thing fires off and it blows up. It sends out a probe, but then it blows up, and that's that. So that's a thing. The other way that the Nomai were trying to look for the eye of the universe that we found out last time is they're trying to detect, I guess, like the signal that corresponds with the eye of the universe. They had built a device on the Addle Rock, which is the moon that orbits Timber Hearth, and they determined that the version of that signal detecting device was not powerful enough. So they decided to try building a more powerful signal detector elsewhere. And looking through my notes, I think it was somewhere in Brittle's Hollow. Yeah, I think the Southern Observatory, or they're trying to build it at the South Pole, somewhere in there. So Brittle's Hollow is one of the places we're exploring currently. So there's that thread. And then on top of that, while exploring, we also found traces of Feldspar's expedition. Feldspar is a Hearthian who has gone missing. I think some of the Hearthians presume that Feldspar is dead, but we've detected an old campsite, a couple old campsites of Feldspar, actually. We detected a couple of Feldspar's recordings. We detected one on Giant's Deep. We found an old campsite there. We learned from that campsite that Feldspar had found a way to get beneath the current that keeps everything from going down to the bottom of the water on Giant's Deep. So really curious about that, because it seems like we may need to find a way to do that. And then from there, Feldspar was planning to go to the place with like the creepy anglerfish, Dark Bramble. Dark Bramble is, I think, the last place that Feldspar was seen. I don't know if we actually have explicit confirmation of that, but that's my hunch. And the reason I think that is because back on Timber Hearth, toward the end of last stream, we found this giant bramble seed that I think emanated from Dark Bramble, and there is a strange signal coming from within that matches Feldspar. Basically, it's associated with Feldspar. We detected Feldspar's instrument, which is the harmonica. So we detected Feldspar's harmonica coming from that Dark Bramble on Timber Hearth. And we also found that if we like launch like one of our scouts into this like weird hole in the bramble, it kind of like goes through like an interdimensional warp, or like ends up in like some kind of weird space, and it was sending us pictures, and I had no idea really what to make of it. So there's some mystery happening back on Timber Hearth as well. So that's a lot of stuff. There are probably some other details I'm forgetting. There's actually one point I realized I had stopped taking notes because I was just getting so much information that I just wasn't sure what was important, so I just kind of stopped taking notes. But anyway, that is as best I'm able to summarize what happened last time. So that's what's going on. Spent a while agonizing over a dinner menu to remember what they call a hoagie sub, a hero out here. Yeah, they do, don't they? Yeah, that is a thing out here. That's true. Hey Seth, how's it going? Hello, Deported. Welcome in, everyone. All right, so let's jump in. Let's resume the expedition, and let's keep poking around space and see what else we can find. So I think I did say I would like to focus on Brittle Hollow this time. There's the orbital probe cannon blowing up. There's a probe getting shot off into space. But why? And for what purpose? Also, let's roast a marshmallow. Oop. Gently roast the marshmallow. Get it a nice golden color. One of these days soon, I'm gonna make actual roasted marshmallows. Delicious. Nom nom nom. Any plans to play the DLC? Oh, is there DLC? Perhaps. Perhaps I will. I say that now, but also knowing my habits, I tend to, after I finish the base game of something, I tend to move on to another game, and then I almost never come back to a game to play the DLC. I intend to sometimes, but I don't always get around to it. So I will say I have no opposition to it. Pre-flight checklist? This didn't pop up before. Jetpack auto boost. Jetpack boost can be triggered with a separate button press, or anytime upward thrust is used. Oh, I wonder if I accidentally changed something in the settings when I was trying to, like, turn full screen on and off while I was shuffling stuff around. I don't know. Simply download it now and pretend it's part of the main game. You know? Maybe. It's big brain stuff. I didn't mean to do that. All right. Okay. Oh, also, let's check the Yon ship log. Because we got a bunch of new info that I haven't looked at yet. Alright, so let's see. So, Rybek's camp. Rybek has set up camp at the bottom of the crossroads. Their excitement at being surrounded by so much Nomai history is matched only by their terror of the black hole. That's right, there's a black hole. We fell into a black hole by accident last time. So, there's that. Rybek is Timber Hearth's only archaeologist. They overcame their fear of space to explore Brittle Hollow's treasure trove of Nomai culture. Okay. So that's all we have of Rybek's camp so far. Southern Observatory. Rybek says you can't get into the observatory from the surface. They tried, but there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Yeah, and we kind of already have that info. Two paths lead to the observatory. One starts at the gravity cannon. The other starts at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. So we have to find those things. Dark Bramble Seed. This is associated with Feldspar from last time. A seed from Dark Bramble crashed here and has already taken root. Tektite wants to use a scout launcher to get a look at what's inside. My signal scope picks up a harmonica music when I aim it at the seed. And it's and we know that Feldspar's instrument is the harmonica, so kind of making the assumption that it's associated with Feldspar. Also because we know Feldspar went to Dark Bramble, so like there's a strong suggestion that Feldspar is associated with this. I launched my little scout into the seed. Somehow the seed is much bigger on the inside, like a TARDIS. Heck yeah. That was that time I didn't touch the Stanley Parable. Yeah, I got the don't play the Stanley Parable for 5 years achievement. I was very patient. Yeah. If you find that you like this game and aren't tired of it, I almost definitely encourage jumping into the DLC. Many folks say they enjoy coming back for the DLC once they've had a break, though. Oh, okay. And you're biased and wanting me to continue playing. That's fair. That is fair, Booth. I will, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I will keep all those things in mind. Feldspar. Feldspar headed off to Dark Bramble after reaching the core of Giant's Deep. When I launch my scout into the seed that crashed on Timber Hearth, it ends up in a much bigger space, filled with fog and thorny vines. Okay, so the ship's log makes a note of the Bramble seed on Timber Hearth under Feldspar's entry, so my hunch that they're connected continues to strengthen. I mean, it's pretty obvious, I think, but it's good that we keep getting explicit confirmation. Let's see. Ocean depths. Feldspar found a way to reach the core of Giant's Deep. And I feel like we're going to want to find that way too. I don't know why yet. I imagine there will be some purpose, but that remains to be seen. The Hanging City. This is back at Brittle's Hollow, I think. There's a huge Nomai city just to the north of Rybek's campsite. Okay. And we'll probably go explore that at some point too. We don't have a reason to go yet. So when there's if a compelling reason pops up, then I'll probably take a detour over there. But right now, I am more concerned with getting to the Southern Observatory. So one starts at the Gravity Cannon, the other starts at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Alright, so we have to find one of the two paths to get down there. Alright. let's get to... Whoops, that's incorrect. Let's lock on to Brittle Hollow. Let's lift off! I could do autopilot. There's no reason for me not to do autopilot, but I just like manually flying so much. It gives me joy, so why not do it? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoops. Oops, I accidentally engaged autopilot. I didn't want to do that. I want to do this myself. I needed a moment. I forgot what the controls were. Hey, BQ, how's it going? Happy Tuesday. Oh dear. That's why I don't do it myself. Because I crashed. Ah! Oh god, we're rolling everywhere. Did I just fall into the black hole? I just fell into the black hole. Well. Okay, well. Can I... Am I able to repair my ship? Not even sure what's broken, really. Everything, probably. Did I do Homestuck stuff? What did I do? Oh dear. Hold on, where the heck am I? What is this place? Wait, what? Hold on, what is this? Where am I? And where did my ship go? What is even happening? What the hell? I don't even know where I am right now. I don't even know what's going on. What on earth did I do? I mean, my ship is gone, so there's that, but... What in the world is this? Oh, is this like where the black hole spat me out? Can I go back this way? I cannot go back this way. Okay. %50 fuel remaining. Okay. Well, what's this thing over here? Holy cow. Well, let me see if I can match velocity at least. This thing, I don't even know what these things are out here. What are these fragments? This is not what I intended. But hey, how's it going, Harp ADM? That's been a while, 5 years. Yeah, I just started streaming again recently. Kind of part-time, because it's summer and I have time to do it. So, I am really curious what's out here. I have no idea what I found. Fuel level critical. Oh, I'm gonna run out of fuel. I'm gonna die. Okay. Well, that was a rather unexpected, I guess, discovery. Oh, there's the interloper. I don't suppose I can intercept a comet. Or at least it looks like a comet. Like, there's no way. I am here. Okay, so this light, this is where the black hole spits me out, and there's all this debris out here. I feel like I was looking at this at one point earlier, and I was like, what is this? But this is where the black hole spits me out, so... Huh. Okay, then. Well, I am about to run out of fuel and oxygen. I'm going to run out of fuel and oxygen. This is how we perish, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, how's it going, 02? Happy evening to you. Well, let's see. Dark Bramble over there. It's 28 kilometers away. I'm not going to make it before I run out of oxygen. We're just going to slowly perish, I guess. All right, let's meditate until the next loop. Well, that was unexpected. But now I know that there's stuff out there. Okay, Brittle Hollow. Falling into black hole. Kicks you out at white. I'm gonna say the white hole at edge of solar system. All right. Well, that was unexpected. Part of me wonders now if the supernova like goes all the way past the edge of the solar system. Hey, how's it going, Austin? I mean, I imagine it does. But I'm like, what if I jumped into the black hole in the Brittle Hollow, like, while the sun was going supernova? Would it, like, kick me out to safety? I don't know. I can't imagine that it would, but... Alright, let's suit up. Did that give me any new data on my ship log? I doubt it. Alright. Alright, let's try to land on Brittle Hollow again. I was like, I don't need autopilot. I probably do actually need autopilot, but I'm a fool, so we're not gonna do it. Yeah! We lift off. Try to slow things down here. Let me actually... Can I go into landing mode? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna try going into landing mode from a distance, because that might actually make my life a bit easier. Let me see if I can actually land on top of this guy. Oh, something is falling into... Oh, right. I forgot that there's, like, meteors and stuff that, like, crash into this place all the time. Alright. Gently. 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 Perfect. We love a soft landing. It doesn't cause us to go tumbling All william-nilliam into a black hole. Oh, have I seen this before? I have not seen this before. Okay. Right. Plume. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet. And I never see them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant, or my brain must be. Bloom is right. The trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There is other matter in this area, such as that unusual shard of rock, moving in this same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hey, how's it going, Agnesonia? Thank you for the thumbs up on the very soft landing. Today's investigation plan 02 is mainly brittle hollow. But we'll see what else we can get into here. Hypothesis. This rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing the other nearby objects to also move about this area? Interesting. Okay. Ship log updated. Ooh, there's more Nomai writing over here. I missed a lot of this last time. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Okay, good. That's what one of the places we were looking for. If you're preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Alright, let's see if there's any more Nomai writing around here. Oh, flashlight. Whoa! Jeez! That just kind of came into my field of vision out of nowhere. I wonder if I can get up on top of that thing. I mean, I could probably fly my ship up there if I wanted to, but... Also, let me quit my signal scope, because... Yeah, so we got quantum fluctuations coming from this tower shard. That thing is about to... crash. We got another tower shard over here. Oh, there's... Yeah, I wonder if I can get on top of those tower shards, because there's stuff on top of it. There we go. Oh, there's no my writing up here. Okay. Plume, Felix, and Plume, Felix, and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend the Wandering Moon sounds the same. Our friend the Wandering Moon. I've also heard the same signal this shard produces calling out from Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the Wandering Moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and this groves are related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis. This quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. Okay. So, information about quantum shards. They're hypothesized to come from the... the wandering moon? Or the quantum moon, the same thing? Yeah, from the wandering... parentheses, quantum moon. Other shards are found on or other shards are known to be on Giant's Deep. Timber Hearth. And the Hourglass Twins. Okay. And ship log updated. Yeah. Important information. And I think that some of the Nomai writing we saw back down on this bigger platform indicated that... Oh, not this one. That the Tower of Quantum Knowledge is like the way to the Quantum Moon. Let's see. If you're preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Okay, so going to the Quantum Moon seems to be something that may be important here. Let's see, I made a note about the Tower of Quantum Knowledge last time. I'm going to add to it for going to the Quantum Moon. Interesting. Alright, I'm excited to find out more about that. There was an... Hang on, there was another Quantum Rock. Yeah. This tower shard. Alright, see if I can get up on top of that. Oh, I already translated this. Was this the same? Okay. There was another one. Did I? I thought there were two. Unless I, like, mistakenly... Maybe I turned myself around and I just scanned the same one twice. That's entirely possible. I did not mean to do that. Okay. I think I may have just got myself turned around. Alright. So... Oh, that's interesting. There's like another reticle kind of motioning around that's acting weird. Oh, probably because there are other quantum shards on other planets. So as the planets like come in and out of the view of my scope, they're kind of showing up. Oh wow, that well, that was close. So there's like 4 other quantum fluctuations throughout the solar system that I'm detecting right now. We know that there are other shards on Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Maybe there's one on each Hourglass Twin. Well, there's 2, like... Where am I pointing at right now? I don't know. I'll mess with that later. But anyway. So I'm standing... So beneath me is the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. So let's try to... see if we can get further down. I spent a lot of time poking around up here, so I may run out of time. But who knows? Let's descend. So I wanted to come to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge anyway, because I'm trying to find my way to the Southern Observatory. But I feel like I have dual reasons now for being here, which is pretty cool. Alright, so my ship is up there. So, it's giving me the option to launch my scout. If I wanted to. Alright, let's go down. Actually, I wonder if... Let me go back up. Because Oh, let's also turn my flashlight on. Because I want to reorient myself so that I can kind of keep track of the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Because the way I was interpreting the Know My writing, like... This, like, right around here, to my mind, is the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Actually, hold on. I'm going to go back up. Let me reread that Know My writing one more time. Oh, goody. More oxygen. Yay. Okay. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. So... feels like that is, like, actually this. Okay, I didn't keep going into my ship by accident, so... Well, what's that thing that was moving around here? I feel like this hexagonal block was just moving around. Maybe it's just my eyes, but... Oh, gosh. Well, something exploded near me. That's fine. Whatever, it's okay. Okay. Rocks are dropping from the ceiling. That's okay. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong going on here. Ever crumbling rock? More crumbling rock? That's fine. Oh, okay. So I got disoriented. So this is the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, so... just kind of make sure I'm, like, aligned with all this stuff up here. Can I jetpack my way up here? No, I can only... seems like I can only do that for so much. Alright. Oh, Know My writing that I have not translated yet. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Oh, it's above me now. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to get up there. If you're making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. The last of the knowledge I need for my journey? I wonder if that means there's other knowledge I'm supposed to have first. I'm gonna write that question down to myself. Is there other knowledge I'm supposed to have first? Curious. Okay, so I can walk up this far, but I can't get any further than that. At the moment, it seems like. I haven't tried yet, but yeah. Oops. Ouch. That was a rough landing. Well, this is a puzzle, isn't it? I don't have enough of this wall, this tile, to be able to get up to the tower, so... They have this piece right here. No puzzles in this game. Yeah. Puzzles in a puzzle game? Perish the thought. Oh, hi. Untranslated, know my writing. The crossroads, east, 190 meters. Okay. So we've got the crossroads that way. I wonder if there's another... Another pathway. Let's see. Looks like that's the only one. Alright, so I feel like... If I put the ball this way, this will take me to the left. If I put the ball this way, this will take me to the right. So let's test this out. I think this will kick me to the left. Okay. And am I able to go back this way? No, it won't let me. It's just one way. Puzzles? In my puzzle video game? It's more likely than you think. Alright. You know, I actually wonder if I should try to, like, map this out, because starting from the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, there are two ways I can go. I could go over there, and then that pathway would lead me... Okay, so that pathway, so both pathways converge at this place. Alright, and this is Rebek's campsite. I wonder if Rebek has anything here to say. Oh, you launched! That's great! Great job, you! Oh, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. Alright, I'm in a hurry. Can I ask you something? Sure, of course. Anything you want. I learned something. Actually, never mind. Okay, I haven't learned anything yet. Oh yeah, where should I explore here? I don't know if I took notes. I took notes on don't explore the black hole. The most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City, just to the north, so we know about that. Big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. Yeah, this is all the stuff we already know, just double checking. Alright. See you later, Rebek. Oh, let's also roast a marshmallow. Surely we have time to roast a marshmallow. Nom nom. Alright. Oh, can I get more fuel? Yeah. There we go. Thanks for the fuel, Rebek. Ryback? I don't know. I keep switching my pronunciations of choice. Okay, so this is a... Oh, right! What am I writing? Ah, the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, west, 190 meters. Alright, so this will take me... Okay, that'll take me back up to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Okay. Oh no, I broke the rock! Oh dear. Oh, it's fine. It fixed itself. It's okay. Everything's fine. Okay, so... I believe... if I set it this way, this will... send me to the left? No, it didn't send me to the left. I was wrong! I was incorrect. Whoa, that was like a really big thing that just fell by us into that black hole. Okay. Okay. So maybe here this'll... Oh. No, that won't send me... That doesn't send me to the right. That's just, Oh! Holy cow. What in the world? What the heck? Well, I just got sent to the black hole again. Because I spent so much time dicking around. Something crashed into like the very platform I was standing on and sent us into the black hole, I guess. This keeps happening to me. I wonder if I can get in here. Hold on. Is this our missing probe launch module, perhaps? Hold on. Whoa. What is this? Okay, this is new. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Oh! No way! Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. What? What the hell? Pick up the Ember Twin projection stone. I don't know if I've seen this one yet. Oh, where do I put this? Maybe let's try going down. Let's see. So I can't go down that anymore. I can go back up this way. Now that I just did a thing downstairs. Oh, I turned the lights on, it looks like. Whoa! Okay, so that's how that works. Alright. Well, now I'm back on... Now I'm back on, actually, where am I again? Brittle Hollow, okay. Untranslated know my writing. Warp status charged. Step into the warp receiver platform to activate return warp. That's neat. So wait, I wonder if I can warp back if I'm looking up at the tower. Also, I'm carrying this stone. Oh! I just step into it, and it sends me back up this way. Okay. Well, that's wild. Okay, alright, well the sun's about to supernova. So I was curious about, like... No. I'm about as far out as I can be, so I'm curious to see what happens here. We gained information! Yay! But at what cost? At what cost? About to get supernova. Yeah, there's no escaping that. Okay. Well, that's some random ass stuff I wasn't expecting to be contending with. So, okay, so if we fall into the black hole, it kicks us out at the white hole, but there's a way to warp back to Brittle Hollow from there, so that is some wild stuff. Okay. Well, tell you what, it's a little before 8 o'clock, but I was going to take a break at the top of the hour. This seems like a good place to take a break. So, why don't we... Actually, let me quit to the... I'm going to quit to the main title screen so we can have some lovely music while my BRB is up. So, thank you all so much for being here, friends. We will continue in a few minutes. I'm going to go get some more water. I encourage you all to get up and stretch and hydrate, pet your pets, get a snack, whatever you got to do. And I will be back in a few minutes. I have returned. Alright. Let's jump back in. Got myself some more water. I pet Vivi. He walked in the kitchen. He was like, meow. And so I pet him, and he was purring. It was very adorable. I'll have you know. Alright. Marshmallow. Alright, so my attempts to explore Brittle Hollow have led to me discovering stuff at the White Hole Station instead. But that was very interesting. And that, I think what is it, the Ember Twin tablet? Didn't find a place to actually, like, read that tablet, so I'll have to figure out what to do with that. Thanks, Booth. Welcome back to everyone. Alright, let's check the ship log now for new info. Okay. Quantum shards. A strange rock shard that wanders when no one is watching. The Nomai determined this shard is the reason objects in this grove behave in a quantum manner. The Nomai hypothesized that this shard is actually a piece of the quantum moon. The shard emits the same signal as the quantum moon. Wait! Is this the Schrodinger's rock that I saw in the museum? I'm gonna have to go check that out. After knowing this. We're gonna go to the museum again real quick. This tower, located on Brittle Hollow's equator, held useful knowledge for Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Quantum signal. The Nomai detected a quantum signal coming from somewhere on Giant's Deep. Nomai detected a quantum signal coming from somewhere on Timber Hearth. The Nomai detected a quantum signal coming from somewhere on the Hourglass Twins. Okay, so we got that. Marshmallow. White Hole Station. Every Nomai warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. To use a tower, you must be standing on the warp platform during the tower's alignment with its corresponding astral body. The alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. There's more to explore here. Yeah. There's one thing I didn't manage to do, at least. And that was be able to read the tablet that was there. So I have to figure that out. Let me take a look at the map. Okay, so here's the White Hole Station, and that's the warp tower associated with it. Makes me wonder if there are, like, other warp towers out there somewhere. Like, oh, what can I lock onto right here? What is this thing? Well, I'm really curious what that thing is now. Can I go after that? You know what? I'm gonna go after that. We're doing a detour. I'm super curious what that thing is now that I just logged on to. We're gonna go see what it is. Let's venture into space and find out. Game's two main themes. Now, where did I leave my ship? And oops, I got distracted again and again. Yeah, well, those of you who watched me play Hollow Knight years ago, you know how easily distracted I got. Okay, I should probably slow down. Brings such delight to hear people follow their curiosity in this game. Curiosity is, like, definitely one of the best things about this. Okay, hold on. That did not go the way I thought it was going to go. That is a very tiny thing. Hold on, come back. Come back, little thing, whatever you are. What is this thing? I'm gonna chase it. speed up a little bit. Try to get closer. I gotta know what this little weird red glowy thing is. Yeah, what the heck? What the heck is this thing? Try to get like closer, but like I don't want to like overshoot it again because it looks like it's just so tiny. Whatever it is. What are you? Come here and tell me. Speed up just a little bit. Actually, part of me wonders if I should go into like landing mode. But try to keep it in the center. I don't know if this is what I should be doing, but you know what? Something in my brain just suggested that I do. Alright, try to get closer, try to keep it in the center. What in the heck is this thing? Going like 10 meters a second. Let's try to slow down. See if I can get a good look at this. This is a very like tiny satellite, it looks like. What are you, little guy? Like, I don't know if I can actually land on it, but maybe I can bump into it? Oh, no, no, come back, come back. What is this thing? Some kind of little satellite guy. Oh, come back! Ah, no! Or if I can, like, read what's on the screen, possibly? Error map offline. Wait, is this someone's ship? Hold on. I wonder if I can get out and check this thing out. Am I still next to this thing? Yeah, there it is. I think. Or maybe it's just my ship now. No, that's it. That's the thing. Unidentified signal nearby. Let's see. Deep space satellite. Signal identified deep space satellite. Frequency discovered deep space radio. Wow, really? I have discovered deep space radio, apparently. But I want to know, like, is there anything I can do with it? Or is it just like, it's just detecting it enough, I suppose. Oh, I'm just inspecting this. Oh, Outer Wilds Ventures sticker. Okay. I wonder if I can put it back online, or... I'm not really getting, like, an option to do anything with it. Thought maybe, like, getting up close to it might give me an option to do something, but... doesn't seem that way. Ah. That screen is cracked. It took some damage, it looks like. Huh, alright. Well, that is neat. I don't know the significance of this discovery, but I picked up a new signal, deep space radio, so that's cool. Don't know if there's more than one deep space radio, or if that's just the one that we found. Yeah, we found that deep space satellite. What's this stuff all the way out there that I'm looking at? Error map offline? Why is my map offline? Oh wait, is it because I crashed into the deep space radio? Did I destroy my map because I crashed into the deep space radio? I think that's what I did. Oops. Well, I can't use my map anymore. Oh well, whatever. Let's see, that's the interloper. Alright, well, let's go to Brittle Hollow. I borked my map. I didn't know you could do that, but apparently that's a thing you can do. Oops, I went right by Brittle Hollow. Brittle Hollow, come back! Come back! Ah, damn. There goes Brittle Hollow. Oh, you know what? Oops. Brittle Hollow's going away. Maybe let's go back to Giant's Deep for a sec. Maybe I can detect the quantum signal on Giant's Deep. Oh, whoops. No, no, come back. Water landing, it's fine. Quantum fluctuations. Alright. Whoa. I'm not sure what's going on right now. I'm getting tossed about. Good thing I'm a professional pilot, or else we'd really be in trouble. So I wonder if the... It seems like the signal might be coming from within this giant tornado. And I don't know if I have a means of actually getting inside it. Let's go back into space. I wonder if I can get, like, directly above it and try to just, like, go down on top of it. I wish I could put my... wish I could use my signal scope in, like, landing mode. Okay, so hold on. So... there it is right there. Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, plummet onto the planet. Okay, maybe it's on the other side of the planet for me. I don't know. Maybe this is all just a terrible, terrible idea. And I shouldn't be doing this. Ah, come on, man. I keep getting the signal, then I keep losing it. Okay, so now I'm like... getting closer. Getting closer. It's gotta be inside this giant tornado. It really makes me wonder if there's a way of getting inside this giant tornado. I feel like I almost did right there. This is probably not the way. Alright. Well, never mind about that. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. I meant to press every button. Let's see. Where is... right. My map. I destroyed my map. Although, I'm looking at that, like, little, like, yellow cluster. Oh, there was, like, a yellow cluster of things off in the distance and then it disappeared. Wait a minute. It looks like a bunch of stars off... it looks like there are, like, stars off in the distance that, like... they go really bright and then they just, like, dissipate. It's like, I almost wonder if there are, like, other stars or solar systems off in the universe that are just, like, supernova-ing all willy-nilly. I don't know. Alright. Anyway, there's Brittle Hollow. I am actually gonna meditate till the next loop. I like my map back. I can't believe I broke my map by, like, ramming into the satellite that gives me my map and then just destroying it. I was really curious, like what that thing was, and I fucked around and I found out, I guess. Here we are once again. Always time for marshmallows. Just to notice this pot down in the lower left. I'm like, is that like a fish stew? The remnants of a fish stew? Sure looks like it. I don't need fish. I don't need protein at all. Not when I have marshmallow. I apparently broke the map, Booth. I tracked down the deep space radio satellite, and I guess I like bumped into it. Because when I was inspecting it, it said like map offline, and then when I got back in my ship and I tried to pull up my map, it said map offline, so I broke the map. That's so cool though. That's so cool that you can actually do that. That is amazing to me. Do I have any new info in this ship log? Does not seem that I do. Probe cannon. White hole. The interloper. Okay. Let's actually try to explore Brittle Hollow this time. See if we can gently land on the entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge again. All right, there we go. Okay, let's see if we can get further down into this place without, you know, borking things up. Let's see though. Okay, hold on though. So these symbols on the wall, I think represent... Oh, there's some Nomai writing here. These represent different things. I know that this symbol here represents the Eye of the Universe. There's... I could probably see a couple of these symbols on the Addle Rock. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So, interesting that the scout, I guess, also detects surface integrity? Which I guess makes sense considering that, the surface is constantly, like, taking a barrage of, meteors here, so... Maybe the surface integrity stat will be good information to have, just, like, on my HUD. Alright, let's see if we can get further down this time. Just realized there was... I gotta double check. I'm not sure if I translated the Nomai writing on those tiny rock things up here. I caught them out of the corner of my eye, and I realized I don't know if I've read them or not. I may have, and I just forgot that I did, but let's see. I have not translated these. Okay. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, below, 90 meters. The Southern Observatory, south, 550 meters. Okay. And south is this way. Okay. I don't think I translated this either, apparently. Be welcome to this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Oh, no, I did translate this. I translated this before. I guess the game just doesn't remember if I did or not. Crossroads. Let's see what happens when I do this. Will it let me go to the right this time? Oh, no, it just doesn't let me go that way at all. Okay. So, I guess I was wrong about being able to control whether I go left or right, unless I... Oh, I didn't realize I could just throw myself out of that. Okay. Fine. Fine, video game. Fine. You turd. Alright. Where's the warp thing? Ah, no, come back, come back, come back. There we go. Ah. Unbelievable. I was trying to like see if I could like choose my direction while I'm being transported, and I guess I just leaned into it too heavily. And by gum, I paid the price. Let's see. Welcome to the Whitehole Station. Alright. So I got all that. Oh, and I need to go downstairs to actually power this on. There we go. Ember Twin Projection Stone. So it's strange that there doesn't seem to be a place in here where I can, like, that's the Amber Twin Projection Stone to, like, read its contents. Anyway, I'll just drop that. Okay, well, I'm back here. I translated this before. Return to warp status charged. Okay. Ooh, I can refuel my jetpack. That's handy. Read. Feldspar's spared jetpack fuel. Feldspar! It's annoying to schlep across the planet to the ship if I can't use my jetpack, so I'm leaving this here. I checked with my little scout. I do too use it, Hornfels, you burnt marshmallow. And the scout's integrity reading said this piece of brittle hollow is as stable as any, but who knows. If the fuel's still around, feel free to use it. If not, well, wherever you're reading this note, I'm sure you've got bigger problems. Okay, so that's cool. Hi. What do you say? The Hanging City, below 50 meters. Oh, okay. So the Hanging City's below us. I could go to the Hanging City, even though I don't think I have a great reason for going there right now, but you never know. To our friends on Brittle Hollow. I just warped here from the Whitehole Station, on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We successfully recreated warp travel. So the Nomai have also invented warp travel. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassiva, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the Whitehole Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassiva. Okay, so there is apparently a problem with the Whitehole Station, maybe? Ship log updated. Okay, well. It gives us a bit more info. Oh! Okay, we could put that stone here. Let me get my scout here and see what the surface integrity is here. Yeah, it seems pretty stable here, so. That's good to know. Okay. Alright, I want to go back to the Whitehole Station. Grab that stone, and then come back here. Because now we have a place we can read it. Okay. Exciting development. Alright. Pick up the Ember Twin Projection Stone. Now we simply wait. For the pad to align again. And there we go. Bob's your uncle. Alright. So now we can actually read this thing. Let's see. Where are you? Very excited about this. Insert Ember Twin Projection Stone. Okay, so this is very close to the sun. What is this thing? Curious about that. I think that's all I'm gonna get to see. Okay. Alright. So let's remove that. And then let's put it... Where was the other thing? Ah, here it is. Okay. Know my writing. Raimi and I reviewed the records you sent, Poke, and they appear to show Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the Whitehole Station. Okay, so there's like a slight discrepancy in time. We're breaking time a little bit, I guess. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 1/100,000th of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? As I've already told Raimi, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. Poke, as Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate, she's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. An update. Poke, the High Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twin's equator. Come here at once, you need to see this. Okay, so the High Energy Lab is located on Ember Twin. And this is where they were testing time anomaly related to the white hole warp pad. Okay. Oh, there's more. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yes, I hope so too. Okay, so there's some funkiness with time happening, apparently, as well. Well, that's fun. So the Nomai are doing, like, all kinds of breaking the universe in physics, it seems. I wonder if this notion of the white hole warp pad, like, sending people, like, I don't know if it's accurate to say it's sending people back in time, but like having like a slight discrepancy where people like appear a moment before, like exit a moment before they actually entered. I wonder if that like there's like a back in time factor there, and I wonder if that's related to the way that when we die, our memories get rewound, but also we get sent back in time, and we're stuck in a time loop. So I wonder if there's a connection there too. Curiouser and curiouser. Oh, I don't know if I have a way to go down, actually. Like, I don't know if the way to switch the direction of the elevator is here or not. At least I don't see anything. Or rather, I haven't noticed anything that would let me do that. Alright, well. Oh, okay. Ah! Maybe I can land in this warp thing. Nope. Not gonna happen. Oh, I completely bypassed the black hole, apparently. Oh, I almost landed on that thing. I almost landed on that platform. Oh dear. I think I broke my legs. Well, we're back out here again. Alright, where's the... Is this it? I had no idea I was gonna keep falling into that black hole. I gravity flung myself. Yeah, it's true. This is something different. But there's something glowing over here. What is this? I'm just randomly floating around debris and stuff. Don't mind me. What are these glowing thingies up here? Oh, there's like... Okay, hold on. Wait, come back. Oh, this is all stuff that's getting spat out from Brittle Hollow. Okay. Never mind. I'm like, oh, is there more mystery? No, it's just Brittle Hollow being broken apart and tossed into a black hole. Ah, I'm about to run out of oxygen. I'm having trouble finding the warp pad back to Brittle Hollow. Gonna die out here. I'm gonna die out here. This is my tomb. See where I am? This is my tomb. That's fine. We're just gonna meditate until the next loop. I think we're done here. Alright. Brittle Hollow doing Brittle Hollow things. It sure is brittle. It sure is brittle. It sure is hollow. Alright. So, Brittle Hollow seems to be quite fragile, and I feel like whatever I need to do at Brittle Hollow, I gotta do it before, like, it all just gets, like, broken apart and tossed into a black hole. Alright, so we're gonna give this another go. Marshmallow. Nom nom nom. Yummy. Alright. Let's try this again. My attempts to explore the parts of Brittle Hollow I was intending to explore keep getting thwarted by my curiosity and also just tossing myself into a black hole by accident. So much professionalism. Derogatory. Alright. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Okay. Go into landing mode. Don't run into Hollow's lantern. Okay, so we want to find... Oh, hello. Wonder if I could land here instead. What if I tried landing here instead? I'm just curious about this place. I did say I keep getting waylaid by my own curiosity, so... Well, I'll see what happens here. It looked like a cool landing point, so I just thought I would land there. I realize I have other stuff in my ship's log I haven't read yet, but I'm gonna... Oh my god, I forgot my suit! Oh my god. What? 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 I did that on purpose. For your entertainment. Obviously. Not because I'm... Not because I'm bad at game. Me bad at game? I never. Anyway, shush. That's what I was saying. Hi, Zori. Thank you. Death from lack of suit. It's not the first time. It could be the last time. Probably won't be the last time. Alright. Hey, look, I remembered my suit, like I definitely always do. I definitely always remember my suit. This time. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, let's not run into Hollow's lantern. I'm gonna go to the side of this because it's coming in too quickly. Alright, let's go into landing mode. Okay, so here's the place I think this is the place I landed when I decided to step out naked into the death air. The very air you breathe is a poisonous fume. Not with 10,000 Hearthians could you do this. Alright. Okay, here we go. Properly suited. What is that? Oh. It's the decor, that's what it is. Okay. Alright. What do we have off this way? The Southern Observatory, south, 550 meters. Oh yeah, wasn't there a... There was a different way to get to... the Southern Observatory. There were two ways to get there. The Gravity Cannon and the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Am I buying the Gravity Cannon, I wonder? Well, this thing is protruding from the ground as if it were some manner of cannon, so... I guess it looks like the black hole is, like, attached to it, so maybe this is one of the ways in. Alright. Oh, let's see. Okay, so that lets me proceed, and that reverses. Okay. Alright, well, let's proceed. This is a long way to traverse. Oh, okay, so that just spits me out, so... Good thing I was kind of anticipating that, so... I'm glad that I used my trusty rocket pack to help me. But where do I go from here? Because I can't go in this way. Ugh, man. Ah, I can go down here. I wonder if I can jump over there. Or I wonder if I can jump over here. Maybe that's the maybe that's the better course of action. That seems closer. So let's try it. Hello? Alright, there we go. Let's see. What next? Do I try to jump over here, over here? I don't know if I can get up there. I don't know if that's close or not. It's really hard to tell. It's really hard to judge. Ah, screw it. I'll just go with this. There we go. Bit of a rough landing, but I managed to basically nail it. Okay. Ah, very good. Where are you taking me? Oh, I see. I need to... Yeah, I needed to, like, rocket myself up into that beam. Okay. That is tricky stuff, man. But what next? Oh, I'm like almost at the South Pole. Wait, are those the rocks that let me walk on the wall? Let's see. Yes, they are. Okay. Oh, 3 minutes of oxygen remaining? Crap. Crapola. Okay. Let's see. No! Oh, I boofed. I borked it. Damn. Well, that's poop. I made prog though. I mean, that's prog. Who needs oxygen? Not this guy. Not in the barren recesses of deep space. Alright. It's fine. I'll just warp back there again. It's doing so good though. Yay! More oxygen. Take that, game. Tried to kill me with no oxygen, but I found an oxygen source. Ho ho ho. No! Stay powered on. Don't move that. Huh! Alright. Can't be stopped, won't be stopped. Alright. So it's almost 9 o'clock, but I'm not gonna take a break. I'm gonna keep going a little bit more. Probably gonna end stream a little bit early actually, because I'm starting to feel, I think with all the flinging around, I'm starting to feel a little bit motion sick, so I don't want to push it too much further. I'm really enjoying myself, but My my stomach is starting to feel like it's starting to protest a little bit, so. But I'll keep going because I want to try and get a little bit further with trying to get further into Brittle Hollow. Alright. Let me just do something completely dumb and try to jump. Ah. Yes, that was silly. I broke my legs. Oh, but I seem to have landed near Rebek's camp, though. Shoot, Rebek, where are you? Oh, what's this? Can I read this? Read these notes? Well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far, though. Guess that's the parts to focus on, and not how I'll eventually have to get back up that path. But wow, this place sure is something. Looks like the Hanging City is north from here, and east is a gravity cannon. I definitely want to see that. And another thing, I am detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good since I used up a lot of my supplies screaming during the trip down from the surface. As soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm going to head farther down below so I can refill my tank. Oh, interesting. So this is like a map of Brittle Hollow. So I think this is the Hanging City here. This is the gravity cannon. This is the Southern Observatory. And this must be the Tower of Quantum Knowledge right here. So that's neat. Hold on. Let me... use my signal scope. Maybe I can find, Okay, so Rebek's below me, it seems. I wonder how I get... I wonder how I can get there. Or if I can. Oh! I see the gravity stones up here, so I could probably... Ah, I see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, hold still. So let's put this away. Okay, I'm kind of backtracking this. I wonder where this goes. More oxygen. Yeah. Okay, so this is like back on the surface now. Oh, there's a hole here. Okay. Ah, interesting. Oh shit, ghost matter. Where is it? Okay, it is... Which way are you pointing? Okay, so the ghost... Oh, okay, the ghost matter is over here. Okay, so don't go in there. That's dangerous. Ooh. I can light the campfire. I can roast a marshmallow here. Yay! What if roasting a marshmallow just, like, heals my vitals? Well, it was worth hoping. Oh, notes. Okay. The journey here from the South Pole has been, I'm gonna go with harrowing, because of, all the meteors. But hey, at least I made it here unconcussed and not on fire. Okay, let's see. I poked around a little, but there's some sort of old Nomai path that starts across from a campfire, inside the ruined building with trees growing out of it. Doesn't look like anything horrible, just stairs leading down. I can handle stairs. After I get my supplies together, I'll follow the path and see where it leads. Okay, so we've kind of stumbled upon some of Feldspar's notes and old campsites. And I guess he was coming down this particular pathway for a reason. So, I'm curious about that. How far away is my ship? 342 meters. And here I put forth my strong recommendation that this game has a deluxe pack, which comes with a subscription to real-life bags of marshmallows. Yes, man. I've been wanting to roast marshmallows so bad since starting to play this game. Okay, I'm gonna come back down this way. I am once again not at all doing what I originally intended to do, but in a way I am, because I'm poking around Brittle Hollow. This is kind of teaching me a bit more about how to navigate Brittle Hollow, so that's good. Did I translate this? No. Gravity Crystal Workshop, above, under 40 meters. Oh, okay, so that's where they made the gravity crystals. I mean, I did learn previously that the gravity crystals were from Brittle Hollow. Hey, I found my way back to Rebek's campsite. Let's see. Did I learn something? Never mind. Okay. Oh, whoops. See you later. Alright, let's refuel my jetpack. Oh, let me get my launcher back. My scout launcher. My scout. Okay, so... So I can proceed from here. Are there any other gravity crystals? Like, is there a gravity crystal path I can proceed further down? Or was this... Looks like this is pretty much it. Okay, so I guess next I go... This will take me back toward the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Except it's just gonna spit me out! Oh, probably because this place is falling apart. I need to get to this place, like, right away and start, like, navigating it right away if I'm going to, like, be successful at this, because this place continues to, like, break apart the longer we go, so... That's really tricky. Alright, I think I would have to... I think I would have to start over. Yeah, see, there's all these chunks of Brittle Hollow out here now. Man, this really makes Brittle Hollow challenging to navigate, I think. Oof. Yeah, that's a lot of red in my vitals. If I stub my toe on a rock, yeah. If I stub my toe on a rock, I'm in huge trouble. Okay. Well, here's what I'll do. I'll meditate till the next loop. Alright. It's cool that we found Feldspar's trail, though. I think that's neat. Like, even though I feel like I'm not really succeeding at what I've been trying to set out to do this evening with getting to the Southern Observatory, we are still getting a lot of cool info from Brittle Hollow. We learned about the White Hell Station, so there's all kinds of, like, stuff I didn't intend to learn, but we're learning anyway, so there is that. Oh yes, Booth loves this game and would love to talk to people about it, so... I'm looking forward to when I finish this game, so... we can talk freely about it someday. I forgot to lock on to Brittle Hollow. Oops. There we go. We will have so much to talk about, my friend. I'm sure we will. Alright. Slowing it down. Going into landing mode. Where am I gonna land this time? Let's see, not here. I could try landing at the... oh, what do we got here? Oh, that might be the Gravity Crystal Workshop that I landed at, that I accidentally found. Oh yeah, because there's the ghost matter right there. I can see the ghost matter. Alright. Let's land here. Okay. Alright, so the way in was over here. I believe. Yeah, here we are. Oop. Certainly not harrowing at all for Feldspar. Okay. So we've made it down here. Down by Rebek's campsite. Alright, now let's go this way. Okay, yeah, this place is much more intact. Much more intact. Alright. Let's see, and that's the way back up. So we're over by the Tower of Quantum Knowledge now. So let me reverse this. Oops. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Just not entirely sure how to proceed from here, I guess. Well, that just goes down right into the black hole, so maybe that's... Maybe trying to go that way is not really the way. Well, if I want to... Hey, how's it going, Nervously Broad? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. I love how one of the themes of this game is changes over time. Not something we get to see in games all that often. Yeah, player-driven change, but not environment-driven change. Yeah, the environment really has a lot of effect on like what you can do and when. Okay, so... I'm trying to like be able to go off in a different direction, but the game's not letting me go toward... I want to go over toward that platform over there, but I'm like having such a hard time. Whoa! Oh, hello. That was a large chunk. Dang it. I got tossed out here again. Well, you know what? I'm gonna meditate till the next loop. It's just gonna keep getting worse. Maybe I should go back to the gravity cannon and try from there. Because I felt like I was getting closer. I felt like I had more success getting closer to the Southern Observatory from the gravity cannon, so I'm gonna try that after I roast a marshmallow. I love the black hole, man. Black hole and I are besties for sure. Didn't know I was gonna be spending so much time with that black hole, but here we are. Oh, oh. Get my suit, buckle up, lock on, lift off. You know, I'm getting a lot of flying experience. That's totally true. Nothing else. Getting a lot of flying experience. Right. Oh, wait. Shoot. I forgot to... Ah! Well, we landed! Wow, what timing. Alright. Oops. Nope, let me back in. That's not the best sound in the world. Alright, let's see. Need to repair this too. Whoa. Whoa, hold on. Where are you? Dadgummit. Let me repair you. You know what? Whatever. We can still fly this thing. Right? Right? Yeah, of course we can. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh. No, never mind. I can't go into landing mode. That's fine. I don't need landing mode. I don't need to land. What is this thing? Actually. Oh gosh. You know what? Whatever. We're rolling around in a tree. It's fine. Let me out. What is this? Unidentified signal nearby. Escape pod? Frequency distress beacon. Untranslated Nomai recording. Thatch, is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We were incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have you heard from Escape Pod 2 or Escape Pod 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signals, however. If it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude. If we can... Oh dear. Well, that was something. Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourself swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms? Okay. Interesting. Oh. Can I get into this here? This ship? Hello. Is this a Nomai ship? Oh wow, hello. What do we have here? Collision imminent, preparing for impact. Escape Pod 3. Launching Escape Pod 2. Now launching Escape Pod 1. Oh, launching Escape Pod 3 was the first thing. Begin flight log. Escape Pod 1. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Oh. And then... Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict: hospitable. Oh, that's highly debatable. Highly debatable. Oh, what? I didn't even get to translate that Nomai writing. Come back. Oh, hello. What do we... What the heck is this? Oh, these are the platforms they must have built that were mentioned in the Nomai writing. Okay. Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Oh, don't worry. I'm intimately familiar with this black hole. Where do I go next? Is it over here? Okay. Whoa. Whoa. These were not structurally sound! No! Oh, betrayed. Betrayed by the Nomai. Oh. Am I being slingshotted? Oof! Oof! Okay. It's alright, we landed. We landed by the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Just as I planned. Everything is going according to the way I drew it up. Well, this is configured in a way I'm not familiar with. That's the hanging city over there. But I want to go south to get to the observatory. You know, I may as well just, like, jump out into the open. Like, I seem to have better luck just, like, throwing myself at the black hole. %50 fuel remaining. Oh, you don't say. We're just going for a spin. We're just going for a spin. Around our friend the black hole. Oof. Man. Alright. Gonna meditate to the next loop. This is more of a struggle than I ever imagined. Well, it all started when I crashed my ship after talking about how much better I've gotten at flying. Okay. Marshmallow. No, Booth, that is not on you at all. On the other hand, yes. Yes, it is. Marshmallow. Alright. Let's try this again. So what I wanted to do was land at the gravity cannon. Also, I kind of wonder if there's a... So, it sounds like Hollow's lantern is the thing that's like just throwing shit at Brittle Hollow and causing it to just break apart. I wonder if there's a way I could like land on Hollow's lantern and just like turn off the volcano-ness of it. Like, I would appreciate that. Alright, let's get into landing mode here. Alright, we need to find gravity cannon. Okay, that's the Southern Observatory. I believe, anyway. So the gravity cannon should be... Yeah, there it is. Let's go in for a landing. Oh. We're gonna land better than that meteor landed, that's for sure. Alright. There we go. I am wearing my suit. We're going in. Alright. Alright, let's take this slope down ways. What does it say? The crossroads, west, 350 meters. Okay, I don't want to go to the crossroads. I want to go to the Southern Observatory. Hi, what is this? Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home. Oh. I could activate the gravity cannon if I wanted to? That's interesting. What would that do? The shuttle is currently resting at the quantum moon. Really? Interesting. What happens if I call the shuttle home? Oh, shit! My ship! Oh, no! Oops. Wow. Okay, then. Well, what can you do? Well, what happens if I fire the gravity cannon? Oh, well, off it goes. Okay, there we go. That's much nicer. I mean, my ship is gone. My ship is toast, but, or actually, my ship probably, like, got sucked into the black hole, but... Okay, we could probably check out this shuttle now. Alright, what's the deal here? Whoa, hold on. What? What just happened? I'm discombobulated. Okay. I see. Alright. Untranslated Nomai recording. I am here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I'm about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the South Pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. Okay, so this went to the quantum moon. Wherever that is. Whatever that is. Hi, what's this? Oh! Goodness. Where are we going? Well, wherever we're going, we just left. We're we're certainly going off in some direction, I guess. Whoa! What? What the heck? Okay, so we're back on Brittle Hollow. Okay, so that sends us back to Brittle Hollow. And then That didn't really do anything either. Okay. Interesting. Interesting things. Alright. Well. Let me out. Okay. Got thoroughly distracted by that. That's okay. Southern Observatory. So I'm guessing this is the way to the Southern Observatory. Which I think this is the way I must have taken last time. Alright, so this way. Okay, this is going to drop me. Hopefully directly in the path of... this. Alright. We jump. We jump some more. We jump some more. We ride the thing. Alright. Alright, we have the wall walkie crystals here. This is about as far as we got last time. Seems to end here, this path. Don't know if there's another way. Like, I don't know if there's a way to get to those crystals over there. I haven't really noticed one. I think I tried to, like, just jump across last time, but that didn't really work out. Or if I need to... I don't know. Okay, there we go. Okay. Well, what now? Ah, okay, I could go down this way. Well, this is where I came from, I think. It's so hard. I'm so disoriented. Can I jump across to that? Wait, no, that's where I came from originally, I think. Oh, so confused. Whoa, okay, hold on. Can I... I wonder if I can get up here. Nope. Hmm. Can I get up there? I can! Okay. Whew. Alright. Man, this place looks wild. Outer Wilds. I feel like I want to try to get to that elevator right there. let's see. Follow these things around. Ah, this feels like a dead end. Ooh, what's down here? Ghost matter? Shoot. Oh, there's more walkie crystals over here. Okay, so the ghost matter is where all those crystals are. That's kind of what I figured. Alright. So I can walk up here. Alright. Got more oxygen. So I've been this way. Ah! Dang it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. Well, I got further down there. Oof. Gonna meditate to the next loop. And actually, I think I'm finally gonna throw in the towel to the motion sickness feeling. I think I'm gonna call it here, actually. But we got further down into Brittle Hollow. Like, I think we got really close to... I think we got close to the Southern Observatory, but... we didn't quite get there, so maybe next time I can kind of figure out the rest of the way, but... Oof. It is high-stakes platforming. Alright. Yeah, game is making me feel a little bit motion sick, so I'm gonna call it here instead of pushing for the rest of the time, but, yeah, Brittle Hollow is not good for the motion sickness concerns, that's true. Alright, but anyway, thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I will be back on Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We will either continue trying to get through Brittle Hollow, or we might do something else for a bit. There are lots of other places to explore, so I will think about it, and we will decide that next time. But anyway, thank you, friends. Hope you all have a lovely rest of your evening, and see you on Thursday. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.